Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Barcelona have clearly decided to go 5-4-1 today.
Conservatism would appear to be at play, Peter. However, we don't quite know what their motives are just yet. It could well be as it looks, but it might also be a way of deceiving the opposition into thinking that they're just going to sit back and then hope to produce an aggressive counter-attack or two. This system can accommodate that, and I certainly hope we're going to get something positive in response, and it's not going to be all defence.
So it's down to business here. Araujo, Pedri, De Jong, Martin, Rafinha, Pedri, Lewandowski, Rashford. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. It's gone for a throw-in. Jamal. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's De Jong. Koundé. De Jong. Kubasi. De Jong. Kubasi. Pedri. Kubasi. Balde. Budimir could move up a gear here. Pedri. Koundé. Araujo. Koundé. Araujo. Araujo forwards and with intent. Spread out to the left. Has crossed into the middle. Got a corner here. Up he goes! Is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Koundé. Pedri. De Jong. Araujo shifted upfield. Out to the left it goes. Koundé. De Jong. Christensen. Araujo. Christensen. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. Rosier cuts out the pass. Boy Gomez. Budimir. Plays it out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. He's well positioned here. Rashford. Lewandowski. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Jong. And here's Rashford. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And they've got Reed. And it's played forward. Now it's Yamal. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Yamal. Yamal's cross. The keeper gets his hands on it. Budimir. Over to the left. De Jong. Balde. Pedri. De Jong. Out to the left it goes. That has been cut short. That's really well manoeuvred. Lloyd Gomez. Out to the right. Rosier. Pedri. Christensen getting this one clear. Moved on forwards. Rosier. That's tidy. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now it's Budimir. Budimir. Chance! Pedri. De Jong. Koundé. Pedri. De Jong shifted upfield.
That is some very intelligent play from the forwards here. Great movement.
And what's making it work?
Well, it's the way they're swapping positions and dragging defenders where they really don't wish to go.
Rosier. Hit into the middle. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Rashford. De Jong. Yamal. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And he thumps it clear. Ball's gone out of play. Rashford. Pedri. Kubasi. And it's played forward. And that's definitely not his best. Koundé. Pedri. Koundé. Pedri. De Jong. Balde. And it's Rashford. De Jong. Balde tries a cross. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Oh, he saved it! Oh, the ball's come loose here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Yamal. Can he finish? And again. Oh, it's come loose. Gets good distance on it. And that's a throw. Aim forwards. Yamal. Kubasi. Pedri. De Jong. Christensen, gently done. Lewandowski. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Rosier. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Crosses it in. And he's heaved it away. It'll be a throw-in. Moik Gomez. Rosier. Balde. Koundé. De Jong. Koundé. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Moik Gomez. And here's Budimir. Rafinha. Martin. Araujo. De Jong. Well-timed, excellent interception. Aim forwards. Moik Gomez.
Budimir really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Moik Gomez. Moik Gomez. That's tidy. Moik Gomez chooses to go cross-field. Hit into the middle. Well read. And the danger is averted. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Moik Gomez. time to deliver. Koundé gets rid without sophistication. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Koundé, nicely aimed pass. And it's Lewandowski. Martin. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Kubasi. And that's been won straight back. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. That is lovely. Get a throw in. Balde. Yamal. Aimed in towards the centre. Lewandowski. Gomez. And here's the chance to counter. Out to the left it goes. Gomez. Budimir! Yamal. Araujo. Kubasi. Araujo. Pedri. De Jong. Over to the left. Rafinha. De Jong. Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Budimir spread out to the left. Kubasi. De Jong. Koundé forwards and with intent. Yamal is onto it in a flash. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's played into the area. Have it back and can go again. Looking for a decent ball in. Drives it in.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Araujo, and it's played forward. Gomez. Rosier. Now here's the delivery.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chance is gonna beg him.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. De Jong is there, and he can get that clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Budimir, oh, good spread. Swept in. De Jong. Moved on forwards. And it's De Jong. Yamal. De Jong. And here's Rafinha. And here's Yamal. And here's Rafinha. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Gomez. Rosier. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. De Jong. Gomez. Rosier. Gomez. Rosier. That's really well manoeuvred. Rosier. He is just caressing the ball. Rosier, and that's aimed into the middle. Knocks it out wide. Lovely feet. Gomez. Oh, that's neat. Turns and goes back. Gomez. Gomez. And over towards the opposite flank. And it's hoisted clear. In once more. Oh, smashing header! Pulled him up for that challenge. And he'll shoot here! This time, surely! Delivers with wit. Al-Kubasi gets good distance on it. And it's played forward. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Budimir really climbed high to get his head on that, and then disappointed.
Kubasi. Moved on forwards. Araujo looks to the other side. Tries a deft little ball. It's come to nothing. Lewandowski. Gomez. Rosier. And he goes cross-field. Oh, such a clever touch. Played into the middle. That's going to go a long way. That'll be a throw. Danger averted for now. Rosier shifted upfield. Cross needs to be good.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
De Jong. Koundé. Aim forwards. Cleared away. That's the throw. And it's Balde. Here's Pedri. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Up he goes!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Pedri plays it short. And it's Martin. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, super find. Gomez. Balde does really well to win the ball there. Martin. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. Yeah, I can see how the movement of those players up top, Peter, can cause some real problems for this defence.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, Jim, actually.
Yeah, it's all about the changing of roles, dropping deeper into midfield, and all designed to confuse defenders.
Yamal. Pedri. And delicately. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. They can't read. Great defending, strong and determined. Araujo. Koundé. Rafinha. Martin. De Jong. Pedri. And it's played forward. Rafinha chasing after it. Koundé. Pedri. Al-Kubasi forwards and with intent. Out to the right. The less said about that pass, the better. Rafinha. Koundé. Rafinha. De Jong. Pedri. Moved on forwards. Boy Gomez. Rosier. Aim forward. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Over to the left. Rafinha. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Out to the left it goes. Balde cuts out the pass. Araujo. De Jong. Koundé. Pedri. Kubasi. I was just lacking in accuracy. Rafinha. Yamal. De Jong wins the duel this time. Kubasi. De Jong. Araujo. Played out to the right. That has been cut short. And it's gone back to the keeper. Moved on forwards. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Araujo. Yamal. Boy Gomez. Spread out to the left. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Yamal. De Jong. Koundé. Balde. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Pedri. De Jong. Kubasi. Martin. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. De Jong. Araujo. Balde. Yamal. Pedri. Quarter of an hour played. So we're still where we started right now. It's run loose here. Ball's gone out of play. That's a good run down the left. Martin. Araujo. And it's played forward. Boy Gomez. Kubasi. Araujo. De Jong. Araujo. Koundé. De Jong. Martin. Araujo. Balde. Some good work on the right flank here. Yamal. De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice physical challenge. Well read, nice interception. Kunde. Martin. Araujo forwards and with intent. Boy Gomez. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Ooh, delicate chip through. Can he latch on to this? Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Boy Gomez. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aim forwards. No, that's too long. Balde. De Jong. Martin. He's got his cross in. No, that's not going to find its target. Boy Gomez. Played towards the other side. De Jong. Araujo, Balde, Kunde, Pedri, over to the left. Oh, can he get onto this? Boy Gomez. Goes cross-field. He whips it across. Rafinha. Martin. Kubasi. And it's played forward. Cuts out the supply. Boy Gomez. Out to the left it goes. Cross goes in there. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Over to the left. Spread out to the left. Oh, it's played into the area. Now Kubasi gets it clear. Played out wide. Boy Gomez. throw-in. Martin. Pedri. Araujo shifted upfield. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Moit Gomez. Moit Gomez looks to the other side. Played into the middle. Pedri. Moved on forwards. De Jong. Rafinha. Rafinha, who's on a run down the left wing. De Jong. Pedri. Martin. What a throw in. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Rafinha puts a cross in. Rafinha. He's on it. Can he get away? Now it's Yamal. Yamal. Can he deliver? Crossed into the middle. Clears it away. And claimed it back swiftly.
Lewandowski has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Budimir. And he shoots! Calmly anticipates. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's having a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Moit Gomez with the short one. So who's he picking out? Now it's Moit Gomez. And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Gets it away. Lewandowski. Pedri. De Jong. Pedri. Koundé. Koundé forwards and with intent. Budimir. Budimir proves just a little bit too strong. Pedri. Koundé. Araujo, gently done. Out to the left it goes. And it's De Jong. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Budimir played out towards the right wing. Rosier. Oh, sweet feet. And it's hoisted clear. Koundé. Rafinha. Kubasi. Aim forwards. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. Moit Gomez. Now what about this cross? Pedri. Araujo. Yamal is onto it in a flash. And they've got a throw. Yamal. Crunching tackle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Moved on forwards. Crossed into the box. And it's played forward. He's through, now is he in? Lewandowski had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
A chance to play it in. Now it's Moit Gomez. Now it's Budimir. Chance for a shot! We expected better, and so did he. Moit Gomez goes for a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Moit Gomez. Rosier. Now here's the delivery. Oh, it's come loose. That's a cute ball. That's been slipped through. Well, they could break here. And back to the goalkeeper.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Rosier. Budimir tries to think it through. Yamal. Koundé. Kubasi shifted upfield. Rafinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Koundé. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Pedri. Aim forwards. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's played forward. Yamal. De Jong. Araujo. Balde. Kubasi. De Jong. Araujo. Moved on forwards. And that's a throw. Koundé. Pedri. De Jong. Played out to the right. Balde puts a cross in. Pedri. Rafinha. Lewandowski. And he's there to get it away. And it's Martin. Yamal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Martin gets over and intercepts. Araujo. Pedri. Yamal. And here's Budimir. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rosier. It's a mighty effort! It's anyone's ball now. And it's played in here. Pau Kubasi can get it clear. Roy Gomez. Oh, it's come loose. Roy Gomez is short. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Yeah, he's fouled in there. Keeper's got good distance on that. Lewandowski is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Budimir. Out to the left it goes. He's got to be disappointed with that. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Budimir. Rosier. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. De Jong. De Jong, gently done. Roy Gomez. Played back in. Deftly away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Ball comes in. Roy Gomez. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. And the keeper has it. Dinks one through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Balde. That's really well manoeuvred. Budimir played with finesse. Balde cuts it out. Rafinha. Rafinha chooses to go cross-field. Too long, and over the line. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal has a look inside the box, hangs in a cross. Very nicely done. There are a few waiting for it. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's heaved it away. Rafinha. Balde. Yamal. De Jong, aim forwards, and it's Balde. That's very neat. Now it's Yamal. That's a nicely weighted pass. Rafinha. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. A chance to play it in. De Jong. De Jong plays it in. Budimir. Budimir. Rafinha does really well to win the ball there. Martin. Rafinha. Ball is over the line. Out to the right. Rosier. Showing good feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Decent chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. De Jong. Koundé. Martin. Roy Gomez, laid out to the left flank. It'll be a throw-in. Looks across and plays it in. Pau Kubasi is there and he can get that clear. Balde. Araujo. Balde, gently done. Great defending, strong and determined. Great run on the overlap here. Lovely bit of skill. Yamal. Oh, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And that has been cleared. Now it's Rafinha. And it's De Jong. Muscular approach does pay off here. Rosier. He's in plenty of space here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Koundé. Lewandowski. Yamal. Spread out to the left. Now it's Rafinha. He's got away. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Rosier forwards and with intent. Roy Gomez. Budimir. Strong running down that left flank. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Cleared without complication. That'll be a throw-in. Roy Gomez, out to the left it goes. Proves too strong. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rosier wins the duel this time. Roy Gomez. Oh, good spread. And here's Budimir. De Jong. Balde. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Araujo. Balde. Yamal. De Jong. And it's Martin. Clearly not happy with that. Now it's Budimir. Moved on forwards. Cleared away. That's a throw. Rafinha. Martin. Rafinha. Martin. Rafinha. Martin. Pedri. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And here's Rafinha. And it's Martin. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha, and he's gone backward here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Boy Gomez. And it's played forward. That's a throw. Boy Gomez, played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. How Kubasi can get it clear. Looking for a decent ball in. They've played it short. Rosier. Takes the shot!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Koundé. Rafinha. Pedri. De Jong. Martin. Martin charging forward down that flank. Oh, nice touch. So who's he picking out? Oh, that's nice. Now this could be a chance. Balde. And it's Pedri. De Jong.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Boy Gomez, over to the left. Clipped into space. Koundé with the clearance. Yamal. And it's Balde. Balde looking up to see who wants it. Lewandowski. Pedri. De Jong. Pedri. Pedri. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Boy Gomez spread out to the left. Hangs one in. Martin is there and he can get that clear. Koundé. Rafinha. Good play on the left-hand side here. And here's Lewandowski. He's in plenty of space here. Gets into some space. That has been knocked clear. Now who's going to be first to this? Time to deliver. That looks a good cross. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Martin. Rafinha going full tilt down the left. Kubasu. Moy Gomez, forwards and with intent. Koundé. Martin. De Jong. Pedri. Yamal. Balde. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Looks to the other side. Caresses it through. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. And he's managed to get free. And it's made its way to him. And here's Yamal. Yamal ploughing through the middle. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rafinha goes for the shot!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Rosier moved on forwards. Moy Gomez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Can he get onto this? And that's going to be a goal kick. Moy Gomez. Aim forwards. And it's Lewandowski. Rafinha does really well to win the ball there. Moy Gomez. Out to the left it goes. Hit into the middle. It's a goal kick. Balde. De Jong. Yamal. Over to the left. Rafinha. Might be danger here. Lewandowski. Budimir. And the counter is on. Moy Gomez spread out to the left. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Rafinha. Rafinha. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. That's really well manoeuvred. Played into space out wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. Martin tries to clear. Roy Gomez. Ball swung in. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Out for a throw. Now it's Roy Gomez. Rosier. Crosses it in here. Ter Stegen claims it, and the danger passes. It's a corner. Surely now! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Pedri. Martin. De Jong, and it's lofted through here. Pedri, and he goes cross-field. Rafinha. Nice control. De Jong. De Jong's cross. And he's there to get rid. And it's played forward. Budimir. That's an imaginative pass. Played into space out wide. Pedri. De Jong shifted upfield. Rosier. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Incoming delivery. That's an excellent interception. That's good play. Delivered across. Rafinha. And cross-field, changing the point of attack. Yamal. Played towards the other side. Rafinha. De Jong. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Roy Gomez, aim forwards. Chance here to counter. Played out to the right. He is through here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Pings it across. And here's Budimir. Budimir! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Lobbed in behind. Martin getting this one clear. Rosier. And that's aimed into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Can he deliver? Played in again. Can he finish? Great effort. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And it's Balde. So who's he picking out? Rosier. Rafinha. Pedri. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. He can get that clear. Do have a chance to counter here. It's a promising position. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Rosier. Boy Gomez. And here's Budimir. Budimir played out to the left flank. Oh, smashing header! And the ball's come loose here. And that was very necessary. Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Nicely shaped cross.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And here's Budimir. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Yamal. Barcelona going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. De Jong. De Jong, gently done. Pedri. And it's Martin. De Jong. And here's Rafinha. Pedri. De Jong. Pedri. Balde. Now it's Yamal. Pedri. De Jong. Pedri. Out to the right. Now it's Yamal. Balde picks it up now. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Moved on forwards. Rosier. De Jong. Pedri. Kubasi. Yamal. De Jong. De Jong forwards and with intent. Koundé. Rafinha. Pedri. Rafinha. No question, that's a foul. And that has been clubbed away. Referee's given a throw. De Jong. And it's Balde. And he welcomes it in. Rui Gomez. Budimir. Spread out to the left. Budimir. Rosier. Played into the middle. Al-Kubasi gets it away. In again. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Great defending, strong and determined. Rafinha. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Kubasi. Pedri. Yamal. De Jong. Balde. Pedri. And that's put paid to a promising move. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Rui Gomez. Oh, delicate chip through. That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back. Across it goes. And that's been repelled.
Nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Balde. De Jong. And it's played forward.
Rafinha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal wins the duel this time. And here's Budimir. Rui Gomez.
Well, as responses go to falling behind, this is quite encouraging. They look quite dangerous here.
Succumbs to the pressure. Moved on forwards. And that is out of play. Yamal. De Jong. Martin. Rafinha. Pedri. De Jong. Decent progress down the left. Rafinha. De Jong. Rafinha. Oh, such a clever touch. Martin. Pedri. Balde. Pedri. Martin. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Moy Gomez. Oh, sweet feet. Can he finish?
Half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Moy Gomez. Martin. De Jong. Rafinha. De Jong. Yamal. That has found him in acres of space. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Cleared without complication. And here's Lewandowski. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski under intense pressure.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
That's really well manoeuvred. Budimir, over to the left. Thinks one through. Can he latch on to this? Balde. Yamal in acres of space out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. That has been knocked clear. Brilliantly cut out. Budimir. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Now here's the delivery. Al-Kubasi getting this one clear. Pedri has given away a free kick. Balde. Rafinha. Rosier. And it's played forward. Moy Gomez. Rosier. Rosier. Played over towards the opposite flank. He's in plenty of space here. Pedri. Yamal. Araujo. Pedri chooses to go cross-field. Martin. And here's Rafinha. And it's claimed by the keeper. Moy Gomez. Out to the left it goes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Araujo. Budimir. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Yamal concedes a free kick for that. Rosier. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Yamal. De Jong. Kubasi. Araujo forwards and with intent. Yamal. Balde looks to the other side. De Jong. Rafinha. Pedri. And it's De Jong. De Jong. Martin. De Jong. Yamal. Pedri. Yamal. Cleared away. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, he's found support out wide. De Jong. Rafinha. De Jong. Pedri. Rafinha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Moved on forwards. Well,
it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Yamal, and he goes cross-field. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source. It's Lewandowski! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. De Jong. Balde. Pedri. Martin. Probing pass. Rozier gets rid without sophistication. And it's Pedri. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ambitious ball here. That's the keeper's ball. Balde. Balde making good progress on the right-hand side. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. And he has been fouled there. Martin. Rafinha. Gets a foot in here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Martin with the clearance. Rozier drives forward on the overlap. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. Chooses to go back, shapes to shoot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Swings it across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rafinha. De Jong. Oh, can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too. And here's Budimir. De Jong. Martin. Rafinha. Martin. Rafinha. Martin. De Jong. Pedri. De Jong. Martin. De Jong. Can he get onto
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Nice physical challenge. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cleared away. Boyd Gomez. Hit into the middle. Koundé getting this one clear. Martin with the clearance. Pedri. De Jong shifted upfield. Budimir. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski spread out to the left. Cross in, looks like a good one. He's had a shot! Budimir. Yamal. Out of play for a throw. Budimir. Rafinha wins the duel this time. Pedri. Balde. Balde hurtling down that right flank. Budimir. Budimir. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's played into the area. Araujo. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Budimir. Over to the left, foot in. Yamal. Koundé. Rafinha. Martin. De Jong. And it's Pedri. Pedri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Araujo. Balde. Yamal. Balde. Pedri. Yamal, who's set up one goal so far. Yamal. Budimir was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Kubasi, Araujo, Pedri, played towards the other side, Rafinha, Martin, gently done. Yamal, Balde, shifted upfield. Yamal, Pedri. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Yamal, Balde. Yamal, Pedri. Budimir absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Budimir moved on forwards. Yamal. Martin. Rafinha. Martin. Now it's Rafinha. Time to deliver. And here's Yamal. Yamal. Rafinha. And it's De Jong. Martin. Pedri. Koundé. And it's played forward. Now it's Rafinha. Tries a measured ball. That has been knocked clear. It's a throw-in. Yamal's cross. And he's there to get it away. Balde. Oh, nice touch. Now here's the delivery. And the keeper has it. Rosier. Aim forwards. Oh, red, nice interception. De Jong moved on forwards. Yamal. Now it's Moy Gomez. Lewandowski. Yamal. Budimir. And he's on a charge. He's in plenty of space here. Araujo gets good distance on it. And claimed it back swiftly. Budimir. Out to the left it goes. Done delicately. Could try cutting inside here. And that has been clubbed away. And he's there to clear it. It's a mighty effort! Koundé, Rafinha. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Rafinha. Martin. Rafinha. Pedri. Rafinha. Rosier, Budimir, that's really well manoeuvred. Nice looking ball. He has found the way through. And that was very necessary. Al Kubasi shifted upfield. Martin, Rafinha, De Jong. De Jong chooses to go cross-field, and he thumps it clear. Lewandowski, and it's Pedri. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. De Jong played over towards the opposite flank. Valde. Yamal. Valde tries a cross. Lewandowski has a goal! Aim forwards. It's gone out for a throw-in. Araujo gets it clear. Here it is, crossed in. And that has been cleared. Rafinha. Just about up to 75 minutes. Martin. Rafinha. Martin. Rafinha. Martin. And it's Pedri. Budimir proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
What a throw in. And here's Yamal. He is just caressing the ball. Balde tries making a foray down the right. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Defending of the desperate variety. Koundé. And he's there to clear it. Yamal has it back and can go again. It's really well cleared. Pedri. Budimir. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski, and he's gone backward here.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Driven forward, is onto it in a flash. Balde looks to the other side. That's tidy. Looking here to chip it through. He can get that clear. Yamal. Balde. Pedri. And here's Yamal. Yamal played out towards the right wing.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rosier, gently done. Roy Gomez. There he goes, cross-field. Aimed in towards the centre. Roy Gomez.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
De Jong. Roy Gomez. Spread out to the left. Chance to deliver. And it's hoisted clear. Roy Gomez plays it short. Rosier. And the shot! He should have put that one away.
Rosier really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Yamal. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Danger averted for now. Rafinha, and that's aimed into the middle. And back out it comes. Rafinha.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Boy Gomez. Rosier. Boy Gomez. Rosier. Budimir. Budimir! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Boy Gomez.